check. You wanted me to get up here and tell something that happened this Friday. I've been working like crazy hours this week. This is my first week actually working without being in school. So I was supposed to get off of work at 11 o'clock Friday, but me and him went to lunch on at like 10, and my boss told me to stay till 2. So I got off of work and my cousin called and said, come to Gainesville. So I was like, I didn't know if I was gonna go back through Williston or just take the interstate. So I took the interstate, and it was an accident that happened right in front of me. A car like hit the side of the rail and swerved over in a big truck, like slid on its side, 2 cars crashed, and it was a fire. And the first thing I'm telling myself is I ain't certified to be no firefighter yet, so I'm not gonna help. But then some told me to help, and I parked my car, and I went back to the truck. The driver was kicking out the window, and he was getting out. And he told me what happened, so I'm just like, okay, he good. Let me go to the next car, and I'm asking, like, is there anybody in these cars? And it was an old man. He was like, yeah, it's somebody in the back seat. It was a guy, he didn't have any legs, and he was stuck in the back seat. So I went to the car, and the old man couldn't, he was like, it was an old man and an old lady, and they was a doctor and a nurse. So they was shining the light in his eyes, and they was like, are you okay? But he had blood all on him, he couldn't really talk. So I seen like the hood of his car had caught on fire. And I'm just like, okay, we gotta get him out of here. And the man was like, we can't move him. He not stable to move. And I'm like, it's a fire on the hood. I'm like, I gotta get him out of here. So I'm trying to open the door, and the door wouldn't open. So I had to climb in the car with him, and I had to pull him out. And when I got him out the car and like walked him away, the car blew up. Wow. And like the firefighters came like 10 minutes later. And as soon as they came, I ran to the dude and I was like, hey man, I'm in school to be a firefighter. And he was like, well, go help him. And I helped, and they shook my hand. They was like, man, you know, if you weren't here, this man would have died. Because the old man was just trying to shine a light in his eyes. He probably would have died just being around trying to help. You know, so, you know, God confirmed to me. I don't know if, like he told y'all last week that I was ready to quit firefighting. Because they was getting paid 40-some thousand. I'm like, man, I can make $40,000 on mistake. So I'm like, I ain't finna run into no building. But then they got the raise and stuff. And I'm like, you know, it was confirmation for me on what I need to be doing. Because I've been asking myself, like, God, what do you really want me to do? You know, what do you want around me? And he confirmed that to me. And I just wanted to share that with y'all.
First of all, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Thank you.